What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at another movie review, but this time we're taking a look at another animated movie which came out last year. I do believe that I did skip on. And I do believe it's one of the very few that I did skip up on, and it is called Gillman, the Teenage Kraken. And I do believe this one is made by DreamWorks, so the same people that made Puss in Boots made this, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of better work came out of Puss in Boots. I'm going to be honest. The Puss in Boots movie was a lot better than this one. Just putting that out there straight away. Just based on visuals and stuff. It just feels Puss in Boots was a lot better. But if you don't know me and you haven't been watching my other reviews, how I actually sort of plan these out is I do the intro. I then see what Google has to say about the movie, and then go into the actual plot summary of the movie, where I talk about the movie and as a whole, and then I get into my review of the movie at the end. So go skip to the end if you just want to see the review of the movie. However, what Google has to say is, oh fuck, this is a big one. Sweet and awkward 16-year-old Ruby Gillman is desperate to fit in at school, but she mostly just feels invisible. She's prevented from hanging out with the cool kids at the beach because of her protective mum forbids her from getting in the water. When she breaks her mum's rule, Ruby discovers that she is a descendant of an ancient warrior Kraken queens and destined to inherit the throne from her grandmother, the Kraken, are sworn to protect the worlds of the ocean against vain, power-hungry mermaids. So, this one is a bit of a twist. This one has a good twist. I like this one. This one is a twist on normal sort of sea law. Because obviously it's normally the mermaids which are good and the Krakens which are bad, but this one twists that all on its head. So, this movie does start out with Ruby Gillman, the blue teenage girl, the blue Kraken girl going to a normal school. She's part Kraken. This does confuse me. She wants to fit in and be a normal girl. She wants to blend in. She wants to be a normal human. She doesn't want to be noticed. And I'm gonna be fucking golly god. She is bright blue. Her hair is squid-like tentacles. And she is blue. She has, stupidly long fingers with no fingernails. And her clothes are a part of her body, apparently. I'll get into that later. But people ask her why she's blue. She says she's Canadian. These people are either stupid as fuck or have never seen a Canadian before. Because Canadians are not blue, they don't have squid hair, and she is literally called Gillman. Gillman. Gills. What else has gills? Fish. She is a fish. She is a squid. How is no one uncovering this? Are they just stupid? And when she actually comes out as squid at the end of the movie, it's like no one really gave a shit. No one was like, oh, cool, you're a squid. Right, nice. No one's like, oh shit, I can see it now. You've been a squid the entire time. We all fucking knew. No one's like that. They're just like, cool. I never fucking knew you was a squid. How have you been hiding this for us all this time? What the fuck? But anyway, we start off with them trying to ask to go to prom, and her mum says no. She then goes to school, tells her friends that she can't go. The friends like, hey, but I want to go. We are going, and I'm sorry that we have to leave you behind. She then goes out to try and do a tutor thing with her crush, Brandon, I think he's called. He falls into the ocean, and she falls into the ocean after him to try and save him. She does save him, but she turns into a giant Kraken. Her mum then sees her mum gets pissed. She then goes over and is like, hey, you're a Kraken. The uncle then comes over because they heard the Kraken summoning powers of her touching water, and he comes around. She's scared. She doesn't like it. She just wants to be human, and she ends up going to the ocean because her mum's lied to her about everything. She goes to see her family in the ocean that she never knew she had. She sees her grandma, and she's basically told she's queen. She has a panic attack. Everyone loves it. She then goes home. She then meets up with the mermaid girl and sort of becomes best friends with the mermaid girl, who turns her legs into a fin when she jumps into the water, and they start talking about all the different stuff that's happened in the past with the war, and they want to stop the war, they want to end the war so everyone can be free and live in peace, love, and harmony, because that's all we need. And yeah, they get a trident. She gets trained by the grandma. She's hiding it all from her mum, and when she is fully trained, she actually gets the trident, and obviously the mermaid is evil, basically knocks her out and runs away with the trident to destroy all humankind. We then have all the humans being scared on the prom boat, as we have the mother, the grandmother, and Ruby, all in giant Kraken mode, fight in the giant mermaid. It is basically like a kaiju battle of the ocean. They destroy the trident, and she manages to go to prom. Everyone loves her as a Kraken, and she goes around as the basically savior of the town. And she basically gloats, saying that she's the protector of the town, protector of the village, protector of this oceanside view place. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the end of the movie. So, with that being the end of the movie, let's talk about everything else. So, the voice acting is okay. It isn't anything special. There is like a lot of like very cheesy moments where she's like, I'm just a teen, mom. This isn't a phase. Fuck off. I want to be a giant Kraken warrior in the ocean. You can't control me. You've been lying to me. Some like, generic teen shit. And it's very cheesy, very cringe, gonna be honest. But the animation style looks like Wallace and Gromit. Like, the humans look like they're from Wallace and Gromit. They look like they're from Aardman Productions. The humans don't look like humans. They look very like Play-Doh, plasticine. They don't look real. And the best designs obviously go to the Krakens, which I do agree with. They're the main characters. They should have the best designs. However, they stand out way too fucking much against the humans. Like, you stand out like fuck. How do you even hope, pray to absolute see Jesus, I don't know who your god is, to the queen, but how do you pray to God that you are gonna fit in? How do you even hope to fit in when you are bright blue? And when she goes giant Kraken mode, her clothes disappear, and when she turns back human, her clothes randomly come back. Well, not human, but like human-esque, which is like human-sized. Like, her clothes just magically appear and reappear, like nothing. So they're part of her. Her clothes are officially part of her skin. And she can change her clothes at will. Because when she comes out of the ocean, she turns her normal green turtleneck into a prom dress. So her clothes aren't just part of her skin. They are malleable and changeable to will. So that's weird. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. She also has a random third leg, which comes out of nowhere. I'm not sure if she's male or female. I think she's promoted as female for this entire movie, but, like, with a third leg like that, damn. And that's pretty much the movie. She's also constantly, like, wet and shiny. She's constantly, like, moist. Like, she's like a squid through and through. How is no one realizing this? This is the biggest plot hole of the movie. No one is questioning why she's Kraken. And when she says she's Canadian, they just go with it. The fuck? Her mother has gills. Her father has weird lump sacks on his chin. And her brother is as flexible as a fucking squid. He is a dodgeball champion, front flipping, back flipping, wiggling around, and no one's questioning it. No one's giving a shit. They are fucking Krakens, and no one cares. And that bugs me. That is the biggest gripe that I have. It is so obvious that they're Krakens, but no one gives a shit. The story, again, is very basic. We obviously have a best friend that turns on them in the end, and they have to fight them, and they succeed. Kaiju battles are very overdone as well, with Godzilla and Kong and all that stuff coming out and back around. Pacific Rim, even happening in the MCU as well, with Moon Knight. Kaiju battles are becoming the norm, and this is the first one that we've seen in animation, and it looks fucking gorgeous. I know they're overdone, but the animation on this is fucking brilliant. The ocean, the evil mermaid giant, the giant Krakens, the animation here is so beautiful, so good. In the giant kaiju battle at the end, it is so perfect, and honestly, it was one of the best scenes in the entire movie, and I fucking loved it. So for that, I am going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think it is better than Migration. I think it is one of the better animated movies to come out of animated, like, businesses like Disney, Illumination, and DreamWorks over the past couple of months. So I'm very happy to see this one. And tomorrow we are going to be taking a look at Pixar's Elemental, so do stay tuned for that, because we will have another film review for you tomorrow, as I do film reviews every single day. And if you do want to sort of suggest a movie, anime, TV show, anything like that, please do leave it in the comments below, and I'll watch it and I'll review it as soon as possible. If you do want a little bit more Tyler Price in your life, though, because if you do like me, for whatever reason, you can go check out my TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitch, my Twitter, my Cameo, all in the comments below. There's a link in the description which you can follow to go find that and check those out. But if you do want to stay here on YouTube, you can press subscribe, because YouTube, my little birdie buddy from YouTube has told me that only 98% of you are not subscribed. That is a big only as well. Like, 98% of you are not subscribed, but you're recurring viewers. So if you do like my stuff and you have stayed to the end, please consider subscribing and pressing that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But other than that, that is me done for today, and that was your scheduled daily upload. Alright, bye-bye.